Scorpio, Pisces, and this is for everyone who have their ascendant, sun or moon in Scorpio, comparing themselves with anyone who have their ascendant, sun or moon in Pisces. Sorry, and if you don't know what your ascendant, sun or moon is, you can find them out from my birth chart calculator. There is a direct link below which will take you to my website astrolada.com, where the birth chart calculator is. Enter your dates and time and place of birth, and enter your partners and check what their ascendant, sun and moon is and what your ascendant, sun and moon is. And then if you want to see how they affect you in particular in your life, what are they there in your life, I would advise you to check what your ascendant is compared to the sun or moon signs. Or if you want to see why are you in the life of the other person, why are you there, or how you're gonna change their life, what are they there to teach the other person, then compare the other person's ascendant to your sun and moon. You can also compare the moon signs, moon sign and moon sign, because the moon sign shows emotional compatibility, and you can see how emotionally affect each other, especially if you're going to be living together. It's very important that the moons are in easy relationship to each other, and to see what you trigger in each other a lot. But you can cross-reference sun signs as well, or moon signs, or sun-moon signs, you know. But anyway, what happens, say, if you're Scorpio, if your ascendant is in Scorpio, to a lesser degree the sun or moon, and a lot of Pisces keep appearing in your life, and a lot of Pisces sun, and there might be Pisces moon people, or people with a few planets in Pisces. What happens? Why are they there? What are they there to teach you? Well, the Pisces trigger one of the best houses in astrology for the Cancer, which is the 5th house. And the 5th house is the house of joy, fun, childlike spontaneity, ability to be in touch with the inner child, to have more fun. So Pisces can be great party friends for Scorpios. They can be someone who the Scorpio goes to. Say you're Scorpio ascendant and you have a friend in Pisces sun or Pisces moon, you know, and you're feeling down, you've broken up with someone, your heart is broken, you're unhappy, you know, you go to the Pisces person, and the Pisces person can actually make you feel better. You have a Pisces friend, they can make you feel much more excited, much more improve your state of mode, you know, state of mood, your moods, and also somehow contribute to you having more fun. Or, for instance, 5th house also rules romance and having fun, and someone being able to uplift your self-esteem and self-worth, you know, because the 5th house rules the ego, and how confident you feel about yourself, and how happy you feel, like being center of attention, being recognized. And when in a romantic relationship, when a Pisces triggers your 5th house as a Scorpio, a Scorpio might feel like the Pisces is a very appropriate romantic partner for them, because 5th house is the house of fun, game, you know. The Pisces person makes the Scorpio feel better about themselves, have more self-confidence. Even the Scorpio can often feel like become more of an actor, more of a center stage person while they're in the presence of Pisces people. Scorpio might feel that the Pisces inspires them more to be childlike, inspires them more to have fun, inspires them more to be creative, because 5th house is a creative house. So Pisces can be like a muse for a Scorpio person. Pisces also triggers the 5th house, which is very romantic, fun house, but it's also the house of children, and creativity. But children are a creative project. So Pisces can trigger the desire in a Scorpio for having children. Say you're a Scorpio lady and your friend is Pisces and she has a beautiful child, and you're like, I want to have children as well, you know, even though I never wanted before, but the Pisces lady with her beautiful children, I want to have those. So you see a beautiful, or often for Scorpio, they can attract children which are Pisces as well. Or the Pisces that they attract can help the Scorpio become childlike, more creative. Just like a child is not ashamed to offer its fruits of creative fruits to the world, to show to everyone, to sing, to dance, you know. In the same way, when Scorpios are in the presence of people with strong Pisces energy, they can feel more inspired to relax, to let their hair down, to be more of who they are naturally, to bring out their true self, you know, without restrictions and limitations and worries and fears. So it's quite romantic, quite playful combination together, whether for friendships or for love. Even if Pisces is trying to harm in some way the Scorpio, even if they do it for a short period, actually, eventually the Scorpio will only win from those people. Somehow, it's a very lucky, positive house. The Pisces person is usually placed there to teach the Scorpio how to be a bit more positive, more themselves, more playful, more creative, how to have more fun. What about if you're Pisces? If your ascendant is in Pisces, or your sun or your moon, and you keep attracting Scorpio people in your life, and you wonder why. Well, the Scorpio people trigger for the Pisces the 9th house, which is the house of basically the teacher, which is the house of the spiritual teacher, who gives you a new perspective on life, who opens up your consciousness somehow, who, even if it's Scorpio, which comes to you in the form of a child or a friend or a lover, they can teach you a lot. They can help you expand your mind and see your life from a different perspective. Say you're Pisces and you're feeling stuck in some way, and you're feeling unhappy with your life or about a situation in your life, then find yourself some Pisces Scorpio person, you know, or maybe a Scorpio person will come to you, or maybe a Scorpio a Scorpio author, you'll find their book, or a Scorpio TV presenter would say something on the TV, which all of a sudden helps you see the situation from a different perspective, makes you feel better about things as well, because you've expanded your mind, you've seen how the puzzles fit together, and for instance, you've lost a big amount of money or something, or you're feeling stuck, you don't know how to progress, and the Scorpio person will help the Pisces person have this higher view, this different idea, give them an advice and somehow counsel them in some way, which will help them solve the problem, which will help them become more optimistic, more helpful, more inspired as well, because 9th house rules optimism, faith. And a Scorpio person can also open up the horizons for Pisces, for spirituality, for new belief system, for new political system, for new ways of seeing the world, for new cultures as well. Say you have some racist Scorpio person, and in their life comes some Pisces, your Pisces person, and you might be racist, or you might have some restricted ideas about something, or you might be extremist in some way, and Scorpio comes into your life, which makes you become less bigoted, which helps you change your limited ideas or about whatever topic it's in your life. And sometimes the Scorpio person can do it for the Pisces through negative examples. Say the Pisces person might be the negative teacher who is like extremely racist themselves, and the Scorpio person can be extremely racist, and the Pisces person looks at them and says, wow, I don't want to be like that. Am I really like that? It's horrible, you know. So it makes them shift their consciousness, makes them shift their perspective, and helps them expand. So the Scorpio helps the Pisces person expand their interest about life, their scope, their breadth of vision. They can be their advisor, their teacher. Even if they're lovers, the Scorpio person will help the Pisces expand their mind. Maybe they can travel more together, they can explore spirituality, they can explore Tantra, they can explore new ways of thinking, they can explore the law of attraction, or they can have interests that are really mind-opening for both of them. But they're really positive influences for each other, the Scorpio and Pisces. You know, the Pisces teaches the Scorpio all those things, all those beautiful things, and even a Scorpio can help Pisces be luckier, and vice versa, because both the 5th and 9th houses that Pisces and Scorpio trigger for each other are very lucky, positive houses. And even as I said, if they're your enemy or they've hurt you in some way, actually a few months or a few years down the line, you look back and you realize that this person was really helpful by the way they hurt you, or by the deed they did, whether it was positive or negative, that they really helped you find yourself more. They led you to the path of happiness more. They led you to the path of expansion, growth, and more self-confidence eventually. So because these are dharmic houses, and dharmic houses, both signs trigger for each other. Dharmic houses means the path that you're truly supposed to follow, and if you veer off this path, you stop feeling happy. If you go and become a banker when you're supposed actually to be a trained, you know, a trained engineer, you, even if you're making much more money, you won't be as happy. But if you're following your path that you're meant to be on, which is the dharmic path that the soul chose before it was incarnated, you'll feel very inspired and you'll feel very happy, even though it's badly paid or whatever, doesn't matter. So these people, Pisces and Scorpios, help each other mutually find this dharmic path and find this path of more fulfillment for each other. Thank you.